2 Joe Vaca, 93X Rick Wachter, 38 Jim Stephens, 3 Tom Pascutis, 09 Ralph Hysong Jr., the 10 of Jeff Broniszewski, our points champion, 51 Ron Patchen, 11 Pete Laurie, 92 Bob Heim, 1C Jim Zarin, B4 Dave Slade, 55 Willie White, your feature winner starting 12th, feature winner last week, 20 Dave Cook, the 12 of Bob Damron, 57 Stott Shadowski, 19 T Vince Totino, 7Z Tony Shevchek, 67X Danny Rich, 83 Robert Freshour, 01 Frank Schneider. We'll check on that 44. Scott, the son of Herb Scott, driving Spectator stock 44. How the hell did that come? And green flag is out. Green is out. Oh, on the front straightaway. 10 Jeff Broniszewski gets away from it for a moment. There was a couple of cars together. Joe Vaca is your leader, 93X Rick Wachter second. .38 Jim Stephens, 51 Ronald Patchen. Ralph Hysong Jr. in the 09 is fifth. Then it's Jeff Broniszewski, Mr. Excitement Joe Vaca trying to keep that Ford at the helm. Pressured by the 93X of Rick Wachter. Oh, Frankie Schneider going to do a little thrill show for us on the front straightaway. Took that one out of Joey Chitwood's shade, the pages. Not a good place to. Now he goes, but too late. The yellow is out. The yellow is out. All right, back is on the throttle, and the green is out. Rick Wachter close to back in 1 and 2. Oh, maybe a little bump off of 2 down the back straightaway. Vaca still the man. Wachter second. Ronald Patchen sits third. Jim Stephens having a good run tonight. The 38 is fourth. Jeff Broniszewski to 10th, fifth. Look at Wachter, pressure back on the bottom side. Rick Wachter, the 93X, Jeff Broniszewski, and the 10 have been the leaders of the pack this year and running on the inside. This time it's still Vaca. Rick Wachter, though, really quick through the corners. Ronald Patchen's 51, a solid third. Stephens in the 38, fourth. Broniszewski in the 10, fifth. And Pete Laurie in the 11. Ralph Hysong Jr. in the 09, 7 cars in the lead draft. Willie White slowing down in car 55. Last week's feature winner off the pace in turns 1 and 2. Come off a 4, back up a little high in the 2, and Wachter makes another challenge in the 93X. Willie White in the lead, or in the pits, excuse me, car 55. Black flag being shown for the 92 of Bob Heim. He has a door fender hanging on the track, we're told. 92, he's got something hanging off the outside of the car body port. Bob Heim with his doors away. You can see that. Bob Heim in the 92, black flag. 44, Deke Mike Scott in the pits. Jeff Broniszewski trying to move to fourth in turn 4. The number 10 car alongside the 38 of Jim Stephens as they switch positions. And Rick Wachter continues to apply the heat to the 2 of Joe Vaca at the halfway point of this 15-lap Spectator stock feature. Boy, Wachter's really quick through the turns of the 93X. Off of 4, he's got his best shot yet. Down the front straightaway, Wachter takes the lead. Going into 1, let's see what happens. Vaca trying to get back by him on the outside. Jumping Joe trying to get back outside. Wachter won't give him enough room. And it's Wachter your leader. 2 Vaca second, 51 Opatch in third, Broniszewski in the 10 fourth, Stephens in the 38 fifth, and Pete Loria in the 11 sixth. 7th, the 09 of Ralph Heisong Jr., 8th, the 1C of Jim Zera, 9th, the 57 of Scott Township, and Tom Pascutis in car 3 runs 10th, 5 laps from home. Joe Vaca now trying to take up the chase of Rick Wachter's 93X. Vaca led the first 8 laps. Closing on Wachter off at 2, big time down the back straightaway, right on his bumper as they go into 3. Wachter may have a problem here. And we got a car in the pits, the 01 of Frank Schneider. Rick Wachter still leading, but that lead shrinked on that last lap. 3 laps to go. Vaca makes another run off of turn 2, tries the outside, not enough room. 2 laps to go this time by, 2 to go. Rick Wachter trying to hold off Joe Vaca. 51 Ronald Patch in third, 10 Jeff Broniszewski fourth, Pete Loria now fifth in car 11. Wachter with a 3-car length lead this lap down the back straightaway. F1 came out on the racetrack, the back pit gate. 01 Frank Schneider coming out on the racetrack from the back pit gate. Can't do that. White flag, 1 to go. Final lap. The W.R. Minden Sons Custom Homes 93X of Rick Wachter brings the field off of turn 4, checkered flag waving. Rick Wachter your winner, Joe Vaca in the 2 second. Ronald Patchins 51 will take third, the 10 of Jeff Broniszewski fourth, 11 Pete Loria fifth. Then Jim Stephens, Ralph Heisong Jr., Jim Zera, Scott Township, and Tom Pascutis rounding out the top 10.
Ford right up there, but you were not to be denied. Some of your thoughts on the race?
They come a long way with that Thunderbird. It's a good running car. We had to go back to the old engine and mix some parts here and there, and it seemed to come together.
You tied Jeff Broniszewski tonight with the most wins. You each have 6. Pretty impressive season.
Yeah, we're running good. Halfway through the season, we started having some breakdowns and everything, and that cost us a lot of points in the championship maybe, but we had a good come back here, you know.
The heat and the feature wrap up, finish out the point season. 6 wins. I think you guys ought to be proud. I want to congratulate you.
We're real proud. We got a good crew, kept the car together. We're real happy.
All right, Dal.